Well, at least they got good air conditioning here at the school. A huge fan is rotating. Get too close, I could be sucked in. Seems to be something hanging up there. Maybe it's just something that holds them in place. Silent Hill had such a great concept. Your guilt coming to haunt you, forming a personal hell that you have to deal by yourself. All symbolic and weird. Well, not really in the first game. That became a staple in the later games. But in the first game, it was something. In this game, it's something else. Oh! Cockroaches! I hate those things. Those things are nasty. I should go to the storage first. Oh. There's the door. Huh. Didn't think that a school would have these kinds of stretchers. How's it hanging, doll? Creepy. There's a rubber ball. Take it. I remember that one. I remember that puzzle. Took me a long time when I played this game. Took me a long while to figure out what to do with that. Now, totally random, but I just got a reason to watch the more Terminator movies, even if wanting to avoid Terminator 5 Genesis. Doctor Who is a Terminator in that film, actually. That is a remarkably large cockroach. It is. Matt Smith as T-5000, though, sort of spoilers now, sadly. His role was kept very secret. Yeah, he is in that movie. Even in the first game, it is about you losing your daughter, yeah? And he's trying to find her. The other side is. Don't go too far into spoiler territory now, though, since this is all new to me. Yep. I won't go into spoiling too much. We're just talking about the theories about the games. On what the Silent Hill actually is. Gonna literally slap my knee if David Tennant appears in the next Terminator. Well, as long as you don't spoil about the story of this game, it's all good, I guess. I'm gonna ramble and spoil otherwise. Yeah, probably. If you can stop yourself before any spoilerinos happen, that's good. It's shown at the start that you are trying to find your daughter. They keep mentioning it, not exactly a spoiler there. If that is spoiler, Princess Peach gets kidnapped. How dare you spoil that for me? I didn't know that it was Princess Peach who gets kidnapped. I thought it was Toadstool. Oh, that's an inviting sight. And of course, nothing in there. One of these things doesn't belong here. A key. That looks like the 3 holes that we saw on the door. The painting. Cards are scattered. Somebody playing 52 pickup. Although I can see that there's like 3 diamonds of 3 of diamonds and 4 ace of spades or something. So not much of variety to the cards. Maybe they will play musical chairs? Even though Silent Hill is a concept without a proper story, just things to speculate about. Yep. I'm sure that's just a jar of strawberry jam that exploded. Maybe. Anything else in here? More chairs. Nothing but chairs. I wonder if Nintendo will ever make a Super Mario game where the villain is Bowsette. Or maybe he will save her instead. I highly doubt it because that's only fan art. Literally just the internet going all crazy about the Peachette thing. And making a Bowsette and, you know, it's the internet. Rule 34. I'd say there's enough story overall to make this game make, well, enough sense, but still gonna keep hoping the series would go back to that anthology idea overall. I hope real Bowsette looks better than the majority of people draws her as. I'm sure the real Bowsette will look really fugly. I'm sure of it. It's probably nothing but Bowser's... just Bowser's look, you know, girlified. Give him a bow on the hair and some lipstick on his face. And a nice dress. Somehow, even though he has a big shell. And there you go, Bowsette. Bowsette is thick! Nice, Jill Valentine face there. And also, still that great Chris face. Ah, a health trick. Thank you. So, why is this jammed? It's a perfect door right there. Why can it not work? Want a really bizarre idea? Since Nintendo accepted them, let's see if we can convince them to make a Mario Gianna team game. That would be an interesting team-up. A Mario and Gianna crossover. It's locked. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? You didn't even notice me. You poor fool.
October, best month of the year. My favorite kind of fiction, horror, exploded without an end. Games, movies, comics and everything discussed all month long. Craigasm.
Yep. It's a great time of the year. Just talking all about horror. So I just got a weird message telling me my subscription to your channel has been cancelled. What? But you still have Hoppington? Cancelled? What? Why would it be cancelled all of a sudden? Never did anything. Yeah, Twitch pulls. I mean, Goblin is the only one who has the 6-month subscription badge. He's the long-time subscriber. And we want to keep it that way. I wonder what Twitch is up to. Hello there. Notice. A hell is a something. It shows hell there in the notice. Very prominently. Says hell. I'm sure it didn't say that before. Ah, first aid kit. Awesome. I wonder how many of those I have. I think 5. 6. Even more. Hell is coming. No, it doesn't clearly say anything else under it. Could be coming or it could be something else, but it says hell prominently. I wonder if this place is hell. Heal is coming if it's about setting who kicks. I don't believe this, it just cancelled it for no bloody reason. My subscription section is empty. Okay, can you re-sub or anything? Just a little ring around Rosie first. An ampoule! Nice! That's a full heal. If I get it close to death and I use that, and that is full heal. Relieve pain to recover stamina to high. Effects last for a while. Oh yeah, that actually recovers stamina. If I run a very long time and I lose a lot of stamina, I can inject that and gain stamina again. Twitch has some weird bugs. I got to inform my tier 3 sub 2 times on one stream. Jeez. Hey dude, how's it hanging up there? I think you've seen better days. Clearly assigned, Twitch staff starts carrying once their salaries go up. Well, there's the reception area. Retkus America jingle with full force, twice. And there's the door again. What? Is this a door? If it is, there's no keyhole or even a knob. If I push it, it moves a bit, but it certainly won't open. What's this? In the center of the door is a horizontal slot. What is this? What is it for? What is this? I wonder if we have the key! Let's see if we can find other stuff. No, actually, this was the way that we needed to go. We needed to open this to get to the corridor.
Our Father who art in heaven.
There.
Well, isn't this just fancy?
Yes, it is. Just look at that fat Spider-Man dancing. It's always fancy. Well, they could have done a better job with the toilets here. At least the sinks are fine. At least one of the sinks is fine. Oh, janitor Roger Wilco, are you here to clean up this mess? You better be. Better not be outside somewhere in space, questing. I'll get to you yet. I think I may possibly know why. My credit card expired last month. Had to put in a new one. Ah, that explains it. Because you didn't have a proper credit card. Yeah. Are those shotgun shells? Now, where's the shotgun? I can't remember. I'm sure we stumble upon it at some point. Would love to get a Sierra Adventure games remade today, preferably all of them. But they've already been remade, some of them. Hey, wait. The door that I came through. It's gone! There was a door here, but now it's gone. Oh, wait. What? Oh, yeah. I forgot. These freaking bathrooms actually transport you up and down. They're like elevators. We were on the second floor there. There we go. We got a pretty decent King's Quest game, but it's a sequel, a proper one finally, remaking old classics again in some way is the key words now. But wasn't the new King's Quest games not a sequel, but a prequel? Like in the early life of King Graham or something? Before the official King's Quest games? That was the other bit that I hated, the teleporting bathroom. Yeah, it's very confusing. I can see the shotgun. I saw you at the door. Hi. Mind if I take this? I'm glad that you didn't mind. Thank you for that scream there, Gabriel. I really appreciate it. Feels like this was a worse kill than I did during Undying, yeah.
You're welcome.
I hated how happy the bot sounded there. You're welcome. What kind of an internet do you need for proper streaming? I have thinking of starting next year. Well, it depends on what kind of games you're gonna stream. If it's a more modern game, the heavier internet you need. I mean, I don't have the best internet, but it's sufficient for old games like these. And I prefer to be a retro gamer anyway. Are you gonna bother with a PS1 Mini? Nah. Like Jay says, unlikely. Yeah. I mean, I have the emulators already, so why would I need to buy an emulator? That's what they are. All the mini things. They're all just emulators. Something from Atari to new PC games. Well, if you're gonna play retro games, then you don't need to have like super duper internet speed. Just back away. Thought I saw something here. Back away. Take care, Eldridge. And also leaning like that really did a number on my neck. Ow. As if I wasn't tense enough already. And then somebody decides to kill me. So, to the teacher's room. There. Totally empty. Absolutely nothing. That is why Cat Icarus calls those as knob munchers. Ah, British humor.
Gabriel got spider spooked, so his pants got pooped. Silent Hills is providing us with spooks. The entertainment is out the roofs.
Nice. Rhymes. Anybody want some rotary phones? Old school style? Can't use the phone. Yes, you can. Just pick it up and dial. It doesn't mean that it has to be dead. Like I said, doesn't mean it has to be dead. Hello?
Daddy, help me.
I don't wanna.
Daddy, where are you?
Cheryl!
That's not the answer. You're supposed to say that I'm at the school. That was Cheryl's voice. She needed me. How do I find her? Cheryl. ... I'm sorry, but we're not buying anything. Any idea why the menu bit is 50% with the emulator feature? Yeah, it's the emulator that does it. Showing the map and the inventory like this. It is a bug in the emulator. It's not perfect emulation, but at least it works, you know. At least it's better than Jason! Jason? Jason! 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 Okay, so we're here. On the other side of this. That's jammed. Jammed. Stuck. There's only one man who dares to give us the raspberries. Dear sir. Alright, that's open. Can't go down, so we're going to go up. There was a rotary phone in the house of my grandmother on my father's side. Took a couple of days to adapt, but I'm fine with them now. They're actually fun. We had a couple of rotary phones back in the day. But then again, I'm an 80s kid, so of course we had rotary phones. Have you played Silent Hill Origins? I have tried it, yeah. My second favorite after Silent Hill 2. Got some real great music and the atmosphere feels like continuation of first and second Silent Hill games. I mean, Origins is good, but it has that annoying feature of breakable weapons, which I really dislike, and the graphics in the game are atrocious for its time, because it's a port, so it doesn't look good. But it works fine, and the atmosphere, it really is good in it. And the music is good in it too. And the characters are great, in my opinion, as well. I mean, it's fine, but it's not one of my favorites. For me, it's Silent Hill 2 and then Silent Hill 3 next. I'd say Origins is like the third favorite. Well, it is on PSP first, and we played it on PlayStation 2, and it looks like a crappy PSP port. The ports from the PSP to other PlayStations were just awful. It looks like crap. It's like overstretched PSP screen. It's just... Nice try, bozo. Not gonna happen. '80s kid. I seem older as a '90s kid. Those almost look like ladders, but they're just shelves. They are indeed, but phone menus do not work for them, so a few nearby businesses we couldn't call from there. Got it myself for PS2 because I'm stubborn and not liking PSP. Vita seems appealing, but Sony pretty much wants to kill the console. I've heard that if you get Vita, you can actually download a lot of old school games for it that you cannot anymore play on the PlayStation 4 or 3. So you can get Silent Hill and lots of other PlayStation 1 games for the Vita. Just buy them, download them on it. And you can play them again without having to get a PlayStation 1 or a PlayStation 2 to be ordered to play them, you know. Get the PS TV, they're way cheap. PS TV? Never heard of such. Actually, Vita pretty much shares PlayStation 3's PSN, the PlayStation Network selection. You can even download what you all have already bought on PS3 if the games are available for both. Cool. So no need to rebuy them. It's basically a Vita, but you plug it to a TV. Ah. Love the music. PSP was amazing, so is Vita if you like Japanese games. PSP Vita can run all emulators from Atari to PS1. I'm getting one as soon as I still can. Been thinking of PS TV, but well, that is pretty dead here. Just kick him already. There you go. Kick him while he's down. Sounds like someone can't solve the silver medallion puzzle from earlier. What you talking about, mercenary? Now, the banging on the keys music we heard earlier, I was making a joke. Ah. You should put Kappa after it. Because it sounded like that you were talking about the silver medallion puzzle and you were stuck on it. Or something. Ugh. Sons of bitches. How's my health? Still green. Plus, all those digital PSP games work on Vita as well. Yep. Vita is extremely versatile as far as I've heard. Hi. Mr. Monk. How's it hanging? Oh, okay. I'll just be going now then. Where am I? Okay, we can't get to the music room. The door is gone. No, I'm on the wrong side. Never mind. There it is. Oh, never mind. Can't go through it. Ah, remember the cat. Now we can go save the cat again. Don't worry, kitty cat, we're here. We're here to help. Meow. Meow? I really should silence all of those screams. At least I have the cooldown so mercenary cannot ear rape me. And now it's eerily quiet. Literally, the worst feature of my local newspaper is that it only has like 8 to 12 pages. Completely worthless for killing bugs. I realized I used the wrong one and forgot that there was a scream sound as well. Well, that is a scream sound. That's why it's called Scream. A library reserve key. Of course I'll take it. A body is slumped over. Indeed it is. So who got startled by the jump scare? Raise his hoof. It's a very effective jump scare. And locked. Still hanging out there? Having a good time? Okay. And stay down. One of the best and also mildest reasons to startle have come to me in Dead Space. More than once I startle when I see my own shadow. The games just put me that much on edge. Dead Space games are scary, man. Now where was that other save point? Points for Dead Space being scarier than Resident Evil 4. Well, Resident Evil 4 isn't that scary. But then again, it's not supposed to be. It's more of an action game anyway. And it's a great action game too. Aha! Hello? Actually, no hello. I will not get a hello back, thank you. What did I just say? I said no hello back. And there you are, come a-knockin'. Oh no, why? Now who's there? Boo. Resident Evil 4 overall was scary, but I admit it tends to be chainsaw bits. Well, idea of dying with one hit is rather terrifying. True. RE4 does have lots of humor in it, be it intentional or unintentional. True. I still challenge anyone to convince me there's something more scary than eternal darkness. Silent Hill games? The roughest scare I ever had is from Scratches. A point-and-click game made my heart skip a beat. I have played Scratches too, but I got stuck in one puzzle and I just gave up on the game. Didn't even look up a walkthrough. I don't know why. Then again, horribly, Capcom really milks that trope now. I'm gonna bet Resident Evil 8 has a chainsaw monster or something. Well, Resident Evil 7 had a chainsaw fight in it. Like Leon at the start of the game, where is everyone going? Bingo? Like, what? This is a comedy now? There are a lot of scarier games, but Eternal Darkness is an amazing game. Yes, it is. I think to date, Eternal Darkness is still my longest live stream I've ever made. 6.5 hours. It was a Halloween special that I did like not even 3 years ago. It was 4 years ago. At the beginning of my live streaming career, so to speak. Do you remember what kind of puzzle? Which night was it? What puzzle are we talking about? I already forgot. Oh, Scratches. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played Scratches, like 2 years. So I don't remember anything about the game. I think it was probably the third night or something? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Resident Evil Revelations games too had that thing happening, etc. Resident Evil 7 did it right. Points for even groovy. Yep. Maybe Ib is close. That game freaked me out a bit the night I first played it. What's the longest stream you've done in total hours across all separate streams? 6.5 hours. That's the Eternal Darkness that I did. That is still the longest stream that I've done. And I should do another stream of Eternal Darkness because it deserves it. Longest game in streams. That is a good question. BioShock 2 took me a long while. Then there was Arkham Knight. That took me a long while. Silent Hill here is going to be a long game as well. Probably going to be in the lead. I don't know. I do not know what game took me the longest. One of the scariest antagonists, even if new one, Jack Baker, is wonderfully scary. Would love to see you play through it if you ever happen to do so. I probably will at some point, because Eternal Darkness is a great game. I played it through like 5 times or something like that. Something tells me that we'll verify that when I eventually compile the rest of that list, once my lazy ass gets in gear. Oh yeah, I forgot, Mercenary actually is making a list of all the games that I've ever played. On YouTube. All the videos on YouTube. Hearing this, the hunter armed with the bow and arrow said, "I will kill the lizard." But upon meeting his opponent, he held back, taunting, "Who's afraid of a reptile?" At this, the furious lizard hissed, "I'll swallow you up in a single bite." Then the huge creature attacked, jaws open wide. This was what the man wanted. Calmly drawing his bow, he shot into the lizard's gaping mouth. Effortlessly, the arrow flew, piercing the defenseless maw, and the lizard fell down dead. This is from an old fairy tale. I remember reading it as a kid. Cool. Well, good for you. Huh. Same kind of books that I like in Fallout 3 and others. Something tells me... Oh yeah, gotta say that the scare I had was pretty lame in retrospect, but at the point it happened it got my face lose all the color. Really? I hear ya. Freaking cockroach. How do we get to the other side? Well, I guess the only way we can go now is up. So last stream we discussed the sad moments that got us, now scary moments that got us. I wonder which emotion will come up next. Anger. Probably. Scratches is mostly about the atmosphere, exploring an old and unused mansion. Yep, it is. Yeah, yesterday we were talking about the moments that make you cry during movies and such. Even music. Because Goblin is a heartless bastard that doesn't cry at touching movie moments. So we were trying to figure out what would be a movie that we could make Goblin watch so he could actually cry, shed a tear. He said that he gets sad at the moments, but he never sheds a tear, while some of us bawls like a baby at some moments in movies. Even when all hell breaks loose, the cockroaches survive. How fitting. Even in a nightmare world, the freaking cockroaches still survive. And now we're at the roof. This is not going to be fun. Almost looks like those raindrops are following me. Hi guys, how's it hanging? There's a hanging key, it's just out of reach. That's not ominous at all. I have cried a lot of times. Weirdly, I don't get emotional in real life, but games, movies, series, and music get me to shed a single tear time to time. Same here. Really? This is the place where I'm supposed to use the freaking rubber ball. I distinctively remember that. Sorry, Spider, your balls can't solve everything. Oh yeah, we got to get the water running first. And also, hello. Ranged into the wrong hole. Maybe I could plug that up somehow. That's where we use the ball. I was half correct. You do use the ball up here, but it wasn't for the key. Well, it is for the key, but you know, not in the hole with the key. It's on this hole. Bloop. Quite the sharp sound for a rubber ball. I was expecting more of a boom. I'm surprised that turned so easily considering how rusted everything is here. Yeah, but you can still hear from the sound it's not very... still very rusty. At least it works. If there's one sound that makes me cringe a lot, other people have like that when you use a fork and a knife against a plate or something, or somebody just eating food or something like that. For me, it's metal grinding against metal. That makes me cringe like hell. I mean, even fingernails on a chalkboard, on a blackboard or such, I can handle. But metal against metal, that grinds my gears. Last night I shed a tear was this summer. The first summer vacation of my life from work. I was sitting by a lake in the noon, sun and clouds passing by. I was a little drunk and listening to music. For a single moment, the music, weather, my feelings, and everything matched. So I shed a single tear. Aww. For me, rubbing an inflated rubber balloon with wet hands, that doesn't make me cringe at all. It's metal against metal that is really like... Can't listen to that at all. Now, where was again the room where we can save? I keep forgetting that place. Was it one of these classrooms right next to me? Because I want to save the game. I need to save the game. Mercenary's favorite music playing. I don't even know where I'm going now. Should be going down. That's where I need to go. I'm on the wrong floor. For me, it's more of a wood rubbing together. Have a decent fear of splinters thanks to where I grew up. Large wooden deck where they were common. Huh. Interesting. Wait a minute. I can't save here. Yeah, take that. Yeah, this is the phone room. Why do I keep forgetting things? I just keep forgetting everything. Good, the infirmary. That's where we save in the real world as well as on this side.